Good morning, my friends. You have gored your hurtin' hippie, and I bet you thought my voice would be different. Yeah, you read the title, but let me first update you. We'll get to tolerance break in a minute, because I'm almost finished day one of a tolerance break, and but first, an update on my mouth. I have had two extractions, and they were not simple extractions. It was quite expensive and all paid for cash. My savings is gone. My savings is gone. But the two worst teeth that were causing the most pain are gone. There was a couple of stitches in each one because they had to dig down and they had to cut away some of my jawbone, which is deteriorating because of these bad teeth, to release the teeth. Thus, they had to open up quite a bit, so they had to suture me up. Sutures should last a couple of weeks. My voice is okay. My pain level is kind of high. I took Tylenol 3s yesterday. I'm hoping to not take any today. I don't like them. They constipate me. I normally would go to smoking, and that segues into my tolerance break because a year and a half ago I had this tooth right beside there, the canine, pulled, and they told me no smoking. There's many reasons for having at least 3 days. Is the smoke, the carcinogens in the smoke affect the repairs of the gum that are underway. The lack of oxygen causes more trouble. But even bigger, the sheer act of pulling, like even pulling on a straw, can cause a thing called, I believe it's dry socket. And it's very painful. And I didn't listen to him a year and a half ago, and I got that. And that was hugely painful, and it took months to go away. So this time, yes, I have some edibles, but I've been talking about trying to take a tolerance break for a long time. 4 days from Monday afternoon. The only thing I had all Monday was a CBD pill in the morning. But I'm going to call this the beginning of day two. So I've gone basically a day, almost a day. But I'm going to count it right out till Friday night, which will probably be 4.5 days, because Friday night at 6 o'clock I drive Pasha and his mother to the airport and say goodbye for a month while they go to Eastern Europe, and they're going to do some wonderful travels. So I figured, since I barely medicate around him, why not just stop medicating, let my system, my cannabinoid receptors, release the THC and the CBD that's within its grasp. And now some technical details. I've read quite a bit up on tolerance breaks, and your body has thousands of endocannabinoid receptors, ECR. They take either a CBD or a THC molecule and they work with it. Once they've got it, they hang onto it for upwards of 28 days. And that's why the more you smoke over a period of time, the less you feel of it, because the body is already flush with what it needs, and you're just adding more. So the body lets go of it. It takes 28 days to release every receptor and start fresh as if you were a non-toker or eater or however. It does hurt. But, wow, talking hurts. But if you go 4 days, that releases 92% of all those receptors. So it's a huge change from the point of tolerance break to beginning again. If you do that 4 to 5 days, you will have full taste, full reaction from small amounts of THC or CBD. It'll be better for you. And yes, you'll build up a tolerance again, but I tried to think back, I've been 5 or 6 years before I've even gone a day without. Never mind 4 or 5. I'm getting through it. My body's in an awful lot of pain and starting to tense up. And the lack of CBD is starting to really hurt my arthritis. And I'll have to follow up with a follow-up on Friday night or Saturday morning and let y'all know if it's worth it. As well, this channel will bump up its cannabis content for the next month as my son leaves. It won't be this week, but starting this weekend, I'm going to bump up my cannabis content and bring you guys lots. So please mention below what you'd like to see. I will write them all down and arrange it. So my friends, this is your hurtin' hippie. Hurting pretty good, pretty well head to toe, but happy and pleased and loving all of you. So peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. I can still sing. Not very well, but it works.